Daniel depicts an episode in which Nebuchadnezzar temporarily goes insane. Critics call this scenario unrealistic and ahistorical, but what does the record show? The first objection to the scenario is practical. One critic claims that it is unrealistic because someone would have put Nebuchadnezzar to death if he had shown any sign of weakness. There are a few answers to this, but the one that is most direct is that unlike today, anyone who went insane was thought to have been touched by the gods. Since kings were already regarded as leading receptors for oracles, no one would dare to harm Nebuchadnezzar while in a state of madness. If anything, a mad king might well have been seen as a blessing to be cherished and protected at all costs. The other main objections to this episode are historical and refer to the lack of confirmation in other records. But that's not quite accurate. Commonly cited is a testimony of Megasthenes, who reported that shortly before he disappeared, Nebuchadnezzar was possessed of a spirit and uttered a prophecy against Babylon. While this is also sometimes dismissed as legendary, we may at least derive from it that there was some historical precedent for the idea that Nebuchadnezzar had some psychological problems. More directly, a cuneiform text provides some support for the historicity of the episode, as it apparently refers to some mental disorder on Nebuchadnezzar's part, and perhaps to his neglecting and leaving Babylon. Josephus also affirms this episode of madness. The only real issue is trying to fit this madness into the chronology of Nebuchadnezzar's life. Critics claim it can't be fit in, but I have not seen the naysayers produce a chronology as a demonstration. They'll need to consider that the specific term used is rather vague. It's commonly translated years, but it could mean seasons, and it may not reflect a 7-year period, but a period of as little as 2.5 years. As with many historical events, it may be that only one source, in this case Daniel, provides the level of detail we're looking for. Up next, we'll have a survey of the final factor we'll consider for this series. See you then.